아유, 가보자. 비티스타. (2330) 오우.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple
Listen to
rule?
Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella,
영주인 것
I
같은데.
am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
뭐? 모션 블러 때문에 그런가?
Okay.
싫어하는 필름 그레이.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she
괜찮은데?
eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady. And never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I
Quantum.
love about working in Freestar Collective space? Fewer ranks. A job like this in the United Colony? Huh. The red tape. Ugh. This one over here. Calvert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah.
여기 광물인가?
What do we say, Dusties? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
슈퍼바이저. 집으면 되나?
Dusty,
오케이.
you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
채굴 좀 해보러 갈까?
I'm busy.
요거.
What else to bother?
베릴리움.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking.
Come
방송
on.
앞으로 지나가.
It's time. You're with me.
이건 뭐야? 채굴기인가?
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
뭐가 있나봐.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
뭔데?
I think.
여기 통과하면 된다.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
왜 나보고 가라, 이 나쁜 놈들인데?
Why would anything go wrong?
오. 이거 채광해도 되나?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
뭐 있어?
Do you see anything?
이상한 거 있어. 그거 안, 채집이 안 되는데. 우와. 브레이크 미네랄 디스타치. 뭐가 있다.
Dusty, snap out of it.
실려왔어.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
캐릭터 생성이구나. 퍼스널 레프트. 다가 헤어만 좀 사자. 이걸로 하자. 아니야. 스페이스 에어컷 없어? 스페셜 파랑머리. 우주 사람인데 이쯤? 헤드 웨이브 헤어 와이드 비스트 헌터 바운서 박싱 발레스틱 바운티 헌터 쉐프 컴백 메카닉 사이버러너 스텔스 시큐리티 시프 사이버네스틱 사이버네스틱시스 디플로맷 익스플로러 갱스터 샷건 박싱 시프 홈스테이더 인더스트리리스트 롱하울러 이거 뭐야? 근데 이건 뭐야? 그냥 아무거나 해보자. 야, 제일 좋은 건 솔저 아니야? 응, 솔저 말고 사이버러너 보통 이런 거는 딱 솔저지. 어? 특성 에일리언 DNA Combine alien and human DNA Increase health and oxygen Dream home Empath Mr. Collective Settler 히어로 워십드 히드스톱 네온 스트리트 스페셜 다이얼로그 옵션 and better reward from some mission 네온 crime bounty at increase any other faction in military 수배 중인 거 United Colony Native 이게 있으면은 다른 게 그렇게 시민권이구나. 태스크마스터. 특성 드림홈. 프로벤터. 이거. 나도 슈먼 거. 유캔 액세스. 그러니까 이게 팩션이 들어가면은 다른 팩션을 못해요. 홈. 아 이거는 그거네. 집에 돈 보내는 거. You grow up number of intent 뭐야? Enlightened? You athletes. 이것도 그거네. 팩션. 이건 또 세 개 중에 하나네. 퀘스트. What decrease when you on surface. 얘는 이제 우주 전용 그거. 테라포마. 테라필마? First oxygen grid and other surface. 요거랑 요거랑 그거네. 이거는 지구 트레이스는 굳이 안 해도 될 것 같은데? 다 네거티브한 게 많은데? 이거 컨셉이 있네. 넘겨. 네임. 크레디스를 하나 할까? 지구인 컨셉으로 가. People person. 혼자 있는 거. People person에 프리 스타 컬렉티브 세트로 그리고 네이티브 그 다음에 스페이스 이 정도? 네임 어떻게 써? 네임 어떻게 써? 아 되는구나. 이름 이름은 존이지.
You were a good find when we hired you. Former military always knows how to get the job done. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
라이트 뮤지 인크레디블 라이트 드림.
Huh. Well, makes the paperwork easier. And we got what we were
아무것도
looking for.
기억나지 않습니다.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
서드 스위치 3인칭 3인칭으로 가자.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
지구가
Come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
헬멧 Select arena roll right access your inventory 헬멧 One small step. 오.
Really? In a discovery class? That's it so far.
번지난다. 와, 씨. 제가 클라이언트야? 그래픽 세팅.
Barrett?
아래.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine
Oh,
on
wow.
Bendy, right?
Kazal.
Tass.
hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That's right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not
핫살.
cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost them.
Barrett?
누가 따라오나 봐. 온다. 해적이다. 잠깐만, 무기 어떻게 껴?
Commencing combat.
군인이야. 왜 안 들어가? 도망간다. 아, 1인칭. 아, 나 무기 주는 거 아니야? 마일스톰. 와, 너도 활쪽이네? 헬스로우. 또 어딨어?
Of course Barrett was being followed.
쏘면 돼? 아니지.
Now that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming
Vision?
with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Do you take me up this damn moon? Sign me up.
Nothing wrong with honest work. Although, yes. See your point.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Thank you.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, none of that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
시계다.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
퀘스천. 왜 날 보냄?
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take.
그냥
You're
우선을
part of it
준다고?
now.
응.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone.
지 것도
Vasco will
아니라고?
keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
너 누구임?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
Exactly.
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
크림슨 플릿 때부터
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
지 것도 아니라며.
Still in one piece. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
얘 왜 이렇게 못 걸어?
It appears you are the new captain of the frontier.
야 이제 이거 내 배야.
Captain John. I assume
Captain
you know
John.
how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes
Oh,
to say, it's as
지금 좀
easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shield
왜 이렇게
just in
조그매?
case there are any difficulties.
화장실. 화장실에서 쉬네. 이거 나가는 거. 이게 다야? 내비게이트 콘솔. 어디야? 이건 뭐야? 리서치 스테이션. 아머 콜로지 푸드 앤 드링크. 자원이 있어야지 이걸 하는 거구나. 여기는 잠자는 데. 여기는 하이드로닉 클램프. 패치. 되게 조그만데? 점프 시트. 용지. 어우, 복잡해.
Shields ready. The rest is up
Take
to you.
off. 와. 뭐야 됨?
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure.
레이저.
I can step you through the entire
미사일.
process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power on all the systems and we'll be on our way.
셀렉트 칩 시스템. 엔진. 아, 이렇게. 그런 거 FTL 느낌인데?
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control
Build.
our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity.
GRV는 뭐야?
A
엔진.
ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try
힘들네.
adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power
알았어.
increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, it'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
몰라. GRV가 뭐야 대체? 난 뭐 해야 돼?
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to
잡았다.
fire a homing missile. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
오. 그냥 저 거에 가면은 다 주술 수 있는 건가? 이걸 줍는 건 아니야? 이런 건 못 줍나?
Two more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
와. 오. 왜?
Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to
이게
jeopardize
낫다.
our
시점이.
mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned
왜안
facility
붙어줘?
on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
패스 메뉴, 데이터 메뉴, 스타맵. 예, 스타맵. 왜 안 나와? X 누르면 나온다고. 이거 눌러야 되나? 스타맵. 또 어디로 가야 돼? 트래블 투 크릿? 서치 약간 엘리트 데인지처럼 하는 건 아니네. 비슷한가? 바로 오네
We
이게.
have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
점점점은 뭐야? 그래서 어디로 가야 돼? 착륙. 그냥 바로 착륙되네?
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
대기권 진입 이런 거 없어? 크림슨 플릿이랑 딜을 하러 가야 돼. 딜은 총으로 하는 거지. 메디팩. 한번 쓰면은 충전되는 건가? 아, 뭐냐 이거?
According to the scanners, the abandoned region is in this direction.
이걸로 뭐야 이거? 트릴로바이트. 너 어디로 가야 되는 거야? 아이고.
Captain John, Protocol Indigo dictates that
아, 따라다니는구나. 중력이 나서. 아, 이거 누르고 있으면 내리는구나.
alien creatures are often unpredictable.
뭔 소리야? 캐논. 봐봐 아니야. 맞나? 뭐야? 응? 실버 철 한번 채집하면 끝이구나. 철 리드 정석 채집은 잘해야지. 더. 또 뭐 있다. 더스트 루트. 왜? 띠리리리.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller independent islands.
뭐야 이거? 실버.
Unscrupulous and violent.
스위치. 좋네 이거. 이나 한잔하자. 뭐 얼었어. 이런 씨.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
또 맞네. 톡신. 원래 뭐 나온 거야? 파우나? 파우나랑 플로라는 뭐야? 더스크펜. 임팩트 드라이브. 폴리엑실레이트. 올라오. 몰큘 익스트랙트. 컬프처. 누가 살던데? 제네틱 샘플 바트. 디그픽. 뭐 하는 거야? 티슈. 또 없네. 퍼스트 에이드가 짱이지. 샘플. 스토리지니까 뭔가 있겠지. 빠릅니다. 333만원. 파이어 익스팅기셔. 아, 조용히 해라. 마스코. 뭘 조사하는 거야? 그래서. 물 조심. 여기 열어야 되는데? 문 어떻게 열지? 키친. 앤 릴리스. 이제 비켜봐 마. 해적 있다. 밀팩. 밀트인가? 야. 해적이 어딨어? 쟤는 해적이. 플래시라이트. 이거 어떻게 있지? 워터. 스파클링 워터. 아, 너 때문에 걸리겠다. 아, 총알이 없어. 오케이. 총알. 레스큐엑스는 너무 많은데? 솔라스티스 이건 뭐야? 에너지 레이저 피스톨. 1000원짜리. 나중에 딱 보자. 나 슬롯에다가 넣을 수 있나? 밴딩 머신. 이거 부셔서 먹으면 되는 거 아니야? 뭘 내가 먹어야 돼? 왜? 밀크. 화장실에 있는 우유 먹어도 되는 거야? 아 왜요? 샬라샬라 하고 있어.
Oh man, that was the best. Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cave and... One more time.
소리 나는데? 여기 막혔고. 이거 몰라?
Keep your head down. Take that guy down, huh?
또 있나?
I heard something. What?
또 있나?
This ain't over.
어허. 밑에 애들 루팅 안 했나? 많아. 하나 더 있는데? 어딨니?
Waste of time. Wait, what was that?
에이. 청크 케이크. 레이저 라이프. 아까 막 그거 얘기했는데.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our skull.
코녹스.
Yeah, what broke it? I'm on it. No
샷건인 것 같은데?
The heck? Fire! Fire! Moving on!
왜 느려? 쏜다 쏜다 쏜다.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
나 임마. 점프 왜 이렇게 좋아? 뭐야 얘? 됐다.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside,
오우씨,
provided you
뭐야.
have some digi picks and a disregard for personal property rights.
있네? 리액티브 게이지. 피퀵 패기 포스는 뭐? 이거 올라가야 되나? 루프. 있나? 걸렸다. 땡땡 얼었네. 어? 레어 피스톨. 왜 이래? 뭐야? 3명이나 있는데?
You gotta be kidding me. The
Little gun.
Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
아이.
Oh, no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
얘네들 결국 그거 하는 거네. 이건
You're not talking us out of this score.
to persuade person you need to make successful choice. Choice can range from kind word to threat. Each choice has difficulty. Higher difficulty the great. 그거네. Have it wrong.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot.
설득하기 실패한 것 같은데? Ship doesn't have anything chasing Ferret.
No, that can't be right.
Can aboard the frontier line now. See yourself to nothing.
You mean that, don't you? You really haven't found anything on board?
I know terrorists no get past. Neither of us want to risk what's happening.
This isn't getting us
What?
anywhere. I've heard enough out of
틀렸어.
you. Kill them!
While I am programmed for combat, it is not my primary function.
왜 이래, 나 군인이야. 이겼어. 철이 왜 이렇게 많아? 계속 도망간다. 어딜 도망가? 죽였어. 결국 거의 스카이림이랑 비슷한데? 뛰면은 산소가 많이 나는구나.
In combat, there is a high likelihood
야, 어딜 도망가? 여기 왜 도망가, 이거?
without Crimson Fleet interference.
혹시 도망갔어? 에너지 산다. 아이고, 도망가네요.
Captain John, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet
Wow,
Genesis
너무
in
녹네.
the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city.
파세타우리? 미션. 알파 센타우리 소울. 여기 지구 아니야? 그래. 벌써 왔어. 여기 중간에 화면이 없어.
Become second nature before too long.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
플란티스로 가자. 어. 뭐야, 다시 타야 돼? 아니야? 아틀란티스 내렸잖아. 그렇구나. 뉴 아틀란티스. 누가 나와 있다.
Hey, Bosco. What? No Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And he's our new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
뭐가 필요해?
Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape. Okay, no problem.
또 할 수 있다. 아, 이게 그거구나. 그라운드. 꺼지라서 안 됩니다.
I'm sure you can
팔고
find
있어.
something you like.
얘도 여러 가지 있구나.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
이게 트레이드 키오스크인가? 잠깐만. 네. 디파이드. 스페이스 슈트. 피직스 에너지. 이게 맞는 게 있고 뭐 그런가 봐. 레전드리야, 씨. 이거 먹는 거. 필요 없는 거. 필요 없는 거. 사람 많다.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not...
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
도시다, 도시.
Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
솔루션 유미를 찾아야 돼. 얘 50개 반짝반짝.
왜 그러세요?
왜 그러세요?
Oh, hello. Hope New Atlantis has been treating you well. Hi. Can't talk right now, sorry. 누구예요?
뭐야
This
대체?
is
왜
New
들어가 있냐?
Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Mass District.
Gotta run soon. I'm late to a meeting.
The
뛰면은 빨리
water
된다.
is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
야,
I know your type. Freewheeling spaces.
뛰었냐?
How's it going? Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape. It's a privilege to be able to work for the UC government. Oh, no. When I was growing up, I actually wanted to be a miner on Sidonia. As weird as that may sound. I guess I never wanted to have a typical job. Lucky for me, working at the distribution center is anything but typical.
Sandra Furiello.
Of course, who wouldn't? It's such a privilege to be able to work for the UC government, a true force of good. Every day is so exciting. I get to meet so many new people, solve interesting problems, and learn about developing situations throughout the settled systems. Yep, there's never a boring day at the distribution center. Take care of yourself.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity and always has
저용
been.
쓰레기통. 군인이다.
Having a go? I think I got them.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain John, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to
Sarah.
talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
White light and music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But, gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have,
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves.
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
This is all little much.
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
근데 목적은 저거구나.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
This is all little much. I need some time to clear my head.
Fair enough, but you need a place to stay in the city, right? Why don't you settle in here? We owe you that much. Come find me when you're ready. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
돈 줬어. 8,000원이나 줬어.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
이제 지을 수 있다는 거죠?
A planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training. And while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
Sounds useful.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Okay. 상점 좀 갔다 오자. 상점. 얘기하고 갈까? 그냥 얘기하고 가자. 또 가야 되잖아.
I am at your service, Captain.
얘기 좀 하자.
So,
왜 이래?
are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
가자.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Chapter me to chance learn about United Colony.
Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
따라다닌다고?
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
갑시다. Look to Sarah contact.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line. Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard. By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
This isn't where I'd expect to find you.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home as much as anywhere else.
너의 역할은 무엇입니까?
Why, I'm the wallet.
지갑이야?
Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
회사가 뭐야?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days. Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations.
아니요.
But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Do you? Fitness, perfect health, far Vegas. I'm never seeing anything like that in my life.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
오케이.
Bye.
CEO 아저씨. 주머니 아저씨. 주머니 아저씨 뒤로 하고. 사라. 제가 대장처럼 굴어.
You see that scientist out in front of mast, staring at trees? Sounds upset.
지나가는 사람한테 말을 거냐?
Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Talk to scientist by tree. 나무 옆에 과학자가 어디 있어? 여기 있다는 거? 저기. 액티비티가 왜 이렇게 많아 이거? 노웰 어바웃 쿼터. 아직 그 안에 살 일이 좀 있구나. 쟤 좀 만나고. 얘 뭐 하는 거야?
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this.
네.
Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
There's something you need for me?
A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board? Well, that's... Thank you. That's unexpected.
뭐 때문에 하는 거죠?
There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
무슨하냐? 로케이트 바이오 센서를 설치하세요. 그럼 바이오 센서를 설치하세요. 바이오 센서. 이거 다 수거해야 되는 거야? 설치해놓은 센서를 왜 수거해? 2330년 어씨 2330년인데 블루투스가 없어? 와이파이가 없어? 인포메이션 키오스크. 아씨, 여기저기 너무 많은데? 아이. 아, 그 점프팩 사야 되는데. 해적거라도 좀 쓰자. 어? 있네? 왜 이게 더 좋은 거야? 아, 옵션. 오호. 레지덴셜 디스트릭트. 뭐야 이거? 괴물이다.
The scars from the colony war are still.
자와디.
I hope they serve as a warning. Space used to be a lot harder on my body. Now it's mostly time. Oh, it just so happens I need a letter delivered to my pen pal in Sidonia.
시도니아
Pay us
펜팔.
in advance. 1,000 credit.
어? 아니 무슨 편지를 보내?
Bless you, child.
1,000원
I
준대,
believe you'll
1,000원.
find Hattie at the community center in Sidonia. Just hand her the letter. She'll know who it's from.
오케이, 1,000원 주고. 이거 왜 여기 있어? 센서. 어? 언노운. 다시 여기 와야 되는데. 아, 씨. 커머셜 디스트릭트. 상업지구죠? 상업지구? 뭐 하는데요? 테라블루 커피.
As you can see, traffic is
테라
good.
브루.
The sales keep climbing.
And there are two
Hello and welcome to
locations in New
Terrabru.
Atlantis?
Certainly.
커피 좀
Please take your
주문하겠습니다.
time.
The sales in
카푸치노. 클래식. 코타도? 코타도는 뭐야? 에스프레소. 이게 제일 센데? 가격은 75달러. 달러가 아니네? 밸류네? 마키아또. 라떼. 라떼 하나.
Bess didn't dip at all when the second.
Corporate policy requires me to state that everything Terrabru offers is my favorite.
One thing's constant. People need coffee.
표정 봐, 씨. 한잔하고. 어딨어? 여기 맛있는 모션도
I
없어.
need to report back, but
얘 누구야?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me?
That egg.
Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
새끼는 왜 나보고 개날 찾으래? 뭐야 여기는? 왜 아무도 없어? 이게 뭐하는데? 아, 아고스가 여기구나. 아르고스가. 얘네 걔잖아. 행성 채굴하는 애들. 뉴스 네트워크.
Galactic all the way. When it comes to ship design,
이게 뭐하는데요? 뭐 하는 곳입니까?
If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, look no, I'm sure we'll see you
식당이구만요.
again.
UC 디스트리뷰션 센터.
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but you know how these things are. I am sorry for any potential inconvenience. Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured that deliveries will be back on schedule soon.
에그.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it?
얘가 그냥 뭐 갖다 주면 돈 줬구만. 다이어스티스.
Really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we?
양현이 새끼가.
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. I'd have to walk back there, then back out here. You did say this was important after all. Honestly, it's probably worth way more than what we're talking about. You're always welcome back, if you don't mind a bit of a wait.
Service with a smile. That's the UC way.
Hey, you don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
지금 훔치면은 걸리는 거잖아.
Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Right. Come back if you need something else.
가져가면은 걸렸어. 아씨.
UC security, you're under arrest. I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
왜 걸렸지? 저장 안 했는데? 칠 수 없나?
Please, if you experience any issue, welcome to UC I have been told. Also, if you're here about a... Who, Jordan? Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well... Suit yourself. Back to it, then.
I'm on task
안 들키고
Can't wait.
내가 100원 주고 봤다? 이게 카메라 같은데 이거? 카메라 끄는 방법이 없나?
Something to report?
건물 전원을 내려. 그런 거 없나? 아 그냥 100원 내야겠다.
Bulk items may require multiple levels of. Welcome to UC.
알았어, 100원 줄게.
Well, pleasure doing business with you. Right. Come back if you need something else.
나쁘냐? 보이구나.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining to security. I don't know what she lost, but she won't get it back by annoying us.
뱅크. 류진 뭐 이렇게 되게 많다 정보가.
This place always surprises me. Hello there. I'm busy at the mall. Hello.
한국말 안 하는데?
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add.
니온 머천다이스.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you.
에이전트.
UC citizens only.
Ah, I think I understand.
네온은 뭐야? 조라 세구이니?
Welcome to Feeling Realty. I'm Zora, and I'm here to help with whatever you may need. What brings you in today? Looking to settle down, or move up in the world, or just window shopping?
I'm just wondering. 뭐야 이게? Find some place living.
I don't blame you. It's a lovely city, the crown jewel of the UC. I'm here if you have any more questions, or if you'd like to look at properties. Oh, don't I wish. Between UC regulations and demand here in the city, I haven't had a chance to branch out yet. But you best believe I'm keeping an eye on the situation, and actively lobbying for a little more leeway.
하트 좀 보여줘봐.
Okay, let me just pull up your data. Oh.
어?
I'm sorry, but you're not a
시티즌이
United
아니어서 안 돼?
Colony citizen. I'm afraid property ownership here in New Atlantis isn't available to you. If you take the exciting step of becoming a citizen, we'll be here for you.
시민이 아니어서
Enjoy
안
your
된다.
time in New Atlantis.
젠장. 이게 낙하이군. 박물관이구만. 첨벙.
I don't mean to be pushy, but I really do need those sensors, and quickly.
스캐너 가져왔음.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. So you do. Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right. We'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. Oh, it is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... well, it's...
뭐하니?
Oh my.
어디가?
This data, well, it's alarming to say the least.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to Mast immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
얼마 주니? 아, 2,000원. 1,900원이구나. 하나씩 없다. 아, 나 레벨 올린 다음에 한 번도 스킬 안 찍었네. 스킬 포인트, 컴뱃, 소셜, 피지컬 3개 있는데? 스텔스, 박싱, 모 데미지, 헤비 웨폰, 샷건, 피스톨, 라이플. 3개 더 찍어야 돼. 레이저, 사이언스. 스킬 졸라 많은데? 언락, You can attempt heavy hack advanced lock, 타겟팅 컨트롤 시스템, 파일러팅, 에너지 미사일 랩. 뭐 찍지? 소셜, You can craft special food and drink. 웨이트리프팅, 헬스, 일단은 깜뱃은 좀 그래, 얘들이 너무 약해. 테크로 가자. 립스러스팅, 타임 투 락 온트 에너미십, 이거랑 파일로팅 하나, 하나는 시큐리티. 오케이. 뭐야, 또 있어?
These findings are alarming. Let's hope that Mast takes these findings seriously.
끝난 게 아니야? 끝났잖아, 퀘스트. Back to grind. 아, 나중에 깜플리트. 여기 어디였는데? 뭐였지? 그래서 뭐 만들고 할 수 있대.
Can't think of a better place to recharge and ready ourselves for our next mission.
2층에 있다는 건가? 와. 다 잠겼는데?
Greetings, Walter Stroud. How may I assist you?
I hope Barrett makes it back to us.
Seeing how you're doing.
At present, all systems are functioning well within established parameters.
Well then.
방이.
Affirmative.
아, 꽤 있구나. 넓다. 여기도 방이야. 여기도 방이야. 여기는 화장실. 여기 연구소인가 봐. 파마슈티컬 랩. 안티바이오틱스. 없어. 임모빌레이저. 스레 디솔빌림. 골절할 때 쓰는 건가? 연구소인데 누가 자고 있는데? 어? 이거는 뭐야? 스페이스 토이. 여기는 뭐야? 창고야?
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it? Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now,
theological scholar
an explorer
trade.
like you. It's really good to have you with us.
What do you make vision eyes? What about your constellation?
Take care of yourself.
얘는 중요한 의미가 아니야. 다 둘러봤나? 아, 또 있네. 크로노 마크 화이트 와치 케이스. 아, 이거 그거대? 시계 케이스? 맞네. 한정판 시계 케이스. 뭐야 이거? 오. inaccessible. 누구 방인데 이거 다 못 들어가. 아나큘라. 여기는 회의실인가? 청소도구야. 라운지. 쿠킹 스테이션. 카피 머신. 이어. 아니 연구를 어디서 해? 이거 집에서 해야 되는 거였는데? 다음. 이거는 왜?
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
CEO 아저씨. Sarah said something of a place for me to stay.
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library.
나 이미 다 돌아보고 왔는데.
Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs. Sebastian Banks, Constellation's founder, had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
이미 나 한번 싹 둘러보고 왔는데. 미안하지만. 난 왜 재밌지? 하나 더 이거 나가는 거였지? 빨리 못 걷니? 다튼가 보다 저거.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself, within reason, of course. Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
다리가 하나가 비었대. 근데 문 다 열어놓고 다녀가지고 다 열려있어. 이게 뭐야? CEO가 좋아. 돈이 많아서.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet. I'm sure Sarah has something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy!
이거 내 방이다, 이거. 배럴. 아모, 에이드. 디지프레임. 찬드라는 찬드라 와인야드 와인이구만. 내려가야 되는데. 다 한 건가? 아니 이게 다 불편해. 좀 미션 나오는 게. 서전 유미. 서전 유미는 어딨니? 대무시.
And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, Honor, royalty, self-reliance.
UC 마스트 로비. 어디로 가야 돼? 여기가 아닌가 본데? 한층 밑으로 내려가야 되는 것 같아. 물어보자.
Welcome to only those on official United Colony. Most of MAST's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly. Stay safe.
카드에 가입할 수 있나?
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Oh?
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
We'll talk to him.
Sol system has a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Thank you. We off to Sidonia then.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
한층 내려가고 싶은데? 여기로 내려가면 되나? 케빈이 뱅가드 오페레이션 라비 네네티 스테이션 어디야? 여기? 아 이거 차 타는 거구나. 페이스포트 그냥 스페이스 스카이림인데? 이거 유민이? 유민인데 왜?
Hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The
남자야.
officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. Part-time security officer. The
Part-time
position's
security
very
officer.
flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? No. Thank you. I appreciate the interest. If you change your mind,
지금은 안 돼.
please don't hesitate to come back. Have a good day.
지금은 안 됩니다. 일단은 사라랑 이걸 해야 됩니다. 시도니아로 갑시다. 안 되네. 이게 나가야지 되나?
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
네. 이거 어딘데? 배로 갑시다.
Guess I have time for a nap before we leave.
쉽 인벤토리를 살펴보시라고. 팩팀스 락. 쉽 인벤토리가 어딨어? 이건가? 아닌데? 서치 스테이션. 아마 잘라. 되는 게 하나도 없는데? 아, 되는구나. 헬멧 보드. 플리머가 없어. 되는 게 하나도 없잖아. 내 인벤토리가 어딨어? 전을 봐야겠다. 여기야? 오. 오, 이것저것 많네. 근데 왜 안 돼? 이거는 많이 필요한데. 폴리머. 꽤 많아. 결국은 안 되는 거였어. 트랜스퍼. 인벤토리에서 리소스. 올. 예스. 출발. 테이크 오프. 시도니아는 어디냐? 반대편에도 이게 아니잖아. 이게 원래 거기잖아. 트래깅 스테이션. 이게 뭐 하는데? 여기 말고 알파 센타우리가 아니라 소울. 점프. 오. 점프 옵션 있네. 이거 뜨네. 아까 왜 안 떴지?
Welcome to UC Space.
Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. You're cleared to land. Enjoy your stay at Sidonia.
시도니아야? 시도니아가 어디야? 화성. 시도니아 청역. 착륙하는 모션도 있는데 약간 안 나왔어. 아니지. 대기권도 그거 안 나오고. 착륙하는 건 원래 모션이 있었지.
Unless we're picking up parts at Deimos or digging for minerals, I hope you have a good reason for landing here.
와, 화성이다. 화성. 편지 갖다 줘야 되는데. 마이닝 컬러니 오브 시도니아.
Grab drive. Stop and explain the brownouts. So what's this
Building Sidonia completely underground.
화성은 그냥 채굴지인가 봐.
Way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
하긴 뭐 좋은 데 가서 하니까. 다른 별까지 갈 수 있는데 굳이 여기서 살 필요는 없지. 지구 한번 가봐야겠다. 사람 많은데?
Look at this place. I can't.
시도니아 레지덴셜. 마스. 여긴 2050년에 왔나봐.
I have a pen pal in
얘인가?
Atlantis. 20 years ago, I moved to Sydney.
레터.
Still doing things by hand, huh? I keep telling her she needs to act her age, not the stone one. But some people think being difficult builds character. Oh well. Let's see what she wrote. Oh no. I hope this doesn't mean... No, not quite. But the way this reads, I don't have much time. I need to go see her. If she's really on death's door, then this could be my only chance. Thank you for bringing me this.
여전히 죽어가나 봐. 2,000원 줬다. 뭐가 터졌는데 지금? 어? 여기서도 쇠질을 하다니.
Like seeing old soul coming through the big window in the morning.
뭐야, 몇 킬로예요?
Am I in your way? Sorry.
축구공도 있어. 드리블 슛.
No time to chat.
다음. 모아라. 모아라는 한층이네.
What a day, huh?
웨일런이 누구야?
New to Sidonia? You like sand.
I swear that warning klaxon still startles me every time.
Go to Mars, they said.
이반.
The pay is
If you
great,
need a
they
quiet
said.
spot to think,
So's the
the
crippling
community
depression.
center is a good place. Have a good one.
왜 이렇게 높이 뛰어? 아, 화성이라서.
Red and orange. It's red and orange as far as the eye can see.
루이 브란. 하나 올라가야 돼.
There are many stories.
졸려. 브로큰 여기 바 셀프 서비스 바운티 클리어런스 미션 보드. 오 많다. 디스토리 크림슨 플릿 팬텀 바로 킬 바로 질러돈 다이노스. 어우씨 미션이 꽤 있죠. 근데 많이 안 준다. 2,600원이 8,000원 준 거 진짜 많이 준 거구나.
Serving drinks here for over 40 years. Few places
뭐 하러
ain't
찾고
been
있습니다.
around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down if you know better route.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
나보고 지금 돈을 내라는 거? 싸라먹 skip to part where you want me.
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
1,000원까지 내렸어. 설득.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
We could be the one who could find him. 돈이냐 생명이냐.
Yeah. I get your point.
I want to imagine him out there alone and you out here.
Don't try to guilt trip me, okay?
안 통하네.
And maybe he's not gonna get found. I'm out the cash either way. That's enough. You either pay up or get out. I'm done.
설득 실패. 1,000원 내겠습니다.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount. Okay, let's talk.
아니 커피 한 잔에 75달러인데
Moira kept yelling about the lady of love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
비너스로 갑시다.
Pardon? Hey there.
Hey.
다시 다 한 느낌인데? 삥 뜯긴 것 같아. 여기서? 렛 그래비티. 칵핏. 아 나도 빨리 배 바꾸고 싶다. 배 졸라 구워. 크루도 좀 모집하고. 미너스 센서 컨택트 노바 갤락틱 스타야드 머큐리 비너스 주피터 어스는 어딨어? 여기 있다. 1G 템페처 콜드 틴 O2 CO2 파우나랑 플로라는 뭔지 모르겠어. 비너스로 갑시다. 비너스에 왔다.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
I doubt Bengadidis.
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
천천히 갑시다. 이게 천천히 가면 안 걸린다.
Bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
할까? 써줘. 천천히 가자. (4,000km) 4,000m면 4km잖아. 천천히. 아 싸우고 싶은데. 싸울까 말까. 싸울까 말까. 싸우면 뭐 있을 것 같은데. 싸울까 말까. 싸울까 말까. 아. (50% 가면 안 걸리겠지? 규정 속도가 50이니까. 근데 연료가 얼마나 있는지 어떻게 알아? 배에 연료를 넣지를 않은 것 같은데. 레틀라이트 비컨. 그냥 싸웠나 보다.
Oh, that's not good.
아, 레벨 너무 높잖아.
Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
누나. 점 찍혀있는데 어디야? 발로 갑시다. 이거
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
The star station. The ship can be docked, allowing your body. You need to select ship in your HUD and fly close enough to stop the comet nocturnes. 빨리 가면 된다 이거지. 아이고 또 뭐야? 빨리 왔어. 왜 착륙하라고 메시지 안 떠? 착륙하겠습니다. 빨리 가면 뜬다며. 이거 가면 이거 가서 어떻게 해야 돼? 아이씨. 왜 정확하게 안 돼? 아, 뜨는구나. 아이씨, A를 눌렀어야 되네. 골드 승선.
Ugh, recycled air.
뭐야 이거? 왜 이래?
Just isn't the same as the real thing. 2 steps in and we're already looking at a corpse.
총 다 빼나고 죽어.
Okay. Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with the spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
utility 파이트 시트. 디그픽이 있어야 열리는구나. 아니 디지픽이 없어서 디지픽 다 버렸는데 씨. 디지픽이 있어야 되네. 있다. 안 봤는데? 여러 개 있구나. 예스. 이렇게 에딧. 마가 편하겠는데? 차라리. 뭐가 있을까?
See if they've got any weapons or ammo.
안 챙기긴 했어 그래도. 열리는데? 스냅스 알파? 여기서 무슨 일이 뭐야? 누구랑 싸우는 이거야 돼. 오씨 왜 이렇게 봐? 아 중간에 껴가지고. 어. 통화도 없어.
Oh, come on. Quit playing games.
얘는 누군데 나랑 싸우는 거야 근데? 레드 하베스트 라인. 레드. 스페이서. 쟤는 누구고 쟤는 또 누구? 상황 종료? 얘네 다 어디 갔어? 얘는 뭐야? 예? 파밍이다. 졸라 아파.
I'm hit.
얘 어디 갔어? 일로 도망갔어. 흥. 무거워. 이거 되게 비싸다. 갈 거.
Have anything valuable?
이길 게 많아. 일팩 투브 많은데 빠글빠글하던데. 싸운다 싸운다. 와씨 뭐야. 영중률 씨. 이게 뭐야? 아 근데 총알이 진짜 부족하다. 그래서 왜 이렇게 잘 싸워? 마, 일로 와. 위였다. 하나 남았는데.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers.
넵튠으로
But
왔어.
until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan. Much better than us destroying one of their ships than fighting them all.
하나가 더 있는데. 저 배는 못 쓰는 건가? 여기 뭐 있다. 와. 에픽 샷건.
Lifting off right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
불러서 못하겠어. 세네. 까지 하고 저장하자. 까지.